Hi and welcome to another video. So yesterday there was a drama, I think it's still ongoing, on X, because where else, about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 being banned in Saudi Arabia for unnatural, unskippable sex scene, I believe was the reason. And I just want to quickly comment on this because the mass hysteria around this is ridiculous. As I said, apparently it was reported in Saudi Arabian outlets that KCD2 is being banned there. First of all, we don't know if this is confirmed and we don't know the scope of why is it being banned. Saudi Arabia is ultra-Muslim country. I would be shocked if any kind of sex scene or nudity or any kind was allowed there, hence the keeping unskippable scene, which I admit is strange because you can skip any cutscene aside of maybe major plot-defining moments in most games. Second thing in all this mess was people hysterically crying on Daniel Vávra's account, which is the game director, if this game is woke. Like literally questions, are you woke now? Then Daniel Vávra responded to one of the most insane tweets who used slurs and from some random reason brought up Vávra's Jewish ancestry, that he is not going to respond to Yahtzees like him. I would like to also point out that the guy had literal swastika in his profile pic. So yeah, I mean, you can call Yahtzee a Yahtzee when they are a Yahtzee. Now, there were some freaks that shouldn't be allowed into civilized society, but the most sane take on this were people saying, why are you replying to the most outrageous freak? Talk to us instead, which is fair. However, everyone, including Grumps, is crying, they should respond. We want a statement if they are woke. And I have to ask, what exactly do you want? I'm genuinely curious. Like Vávra coming out saying the game is not woke, is not gonna do the trick. What if there is a gay kiss? Then the crybabies would do what they do the best. They lied to us, it's woke. Look, I feel attacked, I feel harmed by watching a gay kiss for 0.5 seconds. I'm a fragile, like a snowflake that I hate. Where is my apology? You may not like it, but I'm right. If I was asked, are you woke now? My reply would be, firstly, define woke. Because what's woke for you isn't woke for me. For some people, I'm definitely woke. For some, I am the red-winged monster mutant. So let's go back to the topic. What do you want the answer to be? How do you imagine it from Vávra? Because yeah, there might be gays in the video game. The chances are pretty high actually, as one of the main villains from the previous game was gay and he's probably gonna show up in the sequel too. I just would like to remind everyone that historical accuracy contains gays and people of color. They existed before 2015. It's the way they are written that is usually the issue. Why is Yasuke a main character in feudal Japan? Why isn't he just NPC that you can interact with or romance? Why is Tash or Trash the most annoying daydam you've ever seen, a non-binary crybaby, instead of multi-layered character who questions their identity? I had seen absolutely appalling comments yesterday that made me really scratch my head thinking, yeah, this is why wokies think we are literal demons. They acted like them, throwing temper tantrums for not getting what they want. And yeah, this is an X for you, I'm aware, and also we are talking about the worst of the worst. Most people just want non-woke game. And look, I get it. I know we are all tired of the devs bullshit, but I'm willing to bet that KCD2 is not a woke game. It's a game based on reality. And if you can't differentiate between a woman saying, me and my wife, we are going to a dinner tomorrow, and my name is Faye Feyoridas, and I'm a strong, independent black woman, and my partner is non-binary woman assigned at birth, and talk to me, you hat colonizer, bleach demon, and buy us some vegan food. If you can't make a difference between those two interactions, I'm afraid there is truly no hope for you, and most importantly, there will be no games for you. 5-second cutscene between two men kissing or one black merchant on the market is not woke. You live in a delusion and you are being supported by your Twitter echo chamber. I'm sorry to be the one making the intervention, but get it together. You are basing what is woke and should be prohibited on Saudi Arabia. Think about it for more than 2 seconds. You have a full right to vote with your wallet, obviously. If you think Warhorse is committing some unforgivable war crimes, you don't need to buy the game. I don't know what will you play next in a couple of years, because the studio is, from what I've seen, based as hell, but I digress. And it goes without saying, don't pre-order. Never pre-order. The game can be buggy as hell. It absolutely doesn't matter if you buy the game now or a few weeks after the release. Now, I would just say calm down and wait how it all ends up, but I know it's hard to do when you're wind up. So my day at work was absolute garbage, and I'm going to do a hockey game to unwind. Czech hockey games are like spa for me. If you've never been, trust me when I tell you, we go crazier than Vávra's comment section. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.